The refugee transport Eternal Hope drifted helplessly in the void between stars, its engines crippled by pirate railgun fire. Captain Merex watched through cracked viewports as 3 Carson Raider ships circled like predators, their weapon ports glowing with malicious intent. "Send the distress call again," Merex ordered, though hope had abandoned his voice. They were 40 light-years from the nearest galactic patrol station, 3 weeks away at best. The 1,500 civilians huddled in the cargo bays would be dead or enslaved within the hour. "No response, Captain," his communications officer reported, her antennae drooping. "We're too far from anyone who cares." The lead Raider's transmission crackled through. "Surrender your ship. We'll take half your passengers as slaves. Resist, and we take them all, after we vent your atmosphere for fun." Merex closed his eyes. The Galactic Council had rules about piracy, but no enforcement this far out. The universe, he'd learned, was a cold place where the strong devoured the weak. Then the censor officer gasped. "Captain. FTL's signature detected. Something's emerging." Space tore open like fabric ripped by an angry god. What came through wasn't a ship, it was a promise of violence made manifest. 2 kilometers of human warship, its hull painted matte black and scarred from 100 battles, materialized between the Eternal Hope and the Raiders. The name blazed across its bow in letters that seemed to burn, HMCS Righteous Fury. "This is Commander Sarah Chen of the Human Confederate Navy." The voice that came through was calm, almost gentle. "You are interfering with a civilian vessel in distress. You have 10 seconds to withdraw." The Carson pirates laughed. "Humans? You're 6 weeks from your nearest base. There's 1 of you and 3 of us. Leave, or..." 5 seconds. "You dare threaten the Carson Brotherhood? We'll..." Time's up. What happened next would be talked about in every spacer bar for the next decade. The Righteous Fury didn't maneuver gracefully like galactic ships. It moved like a brawler, direct, brutal, efficient. Its railguns spoke once, and the lead Raider simply ceased to exist, torn into expanding clouds of debris. The second pirate ship tried to run. A missile, moving at a significant fraction of light speed, caught it before it could charge its FTL drive. The explosion lit up the void like a newborn star. The third Raider managed to activate its emergency jump drive. It vanished into FTL, fleeing into the darkness. Merex stared in disbelief as the human warship pulled alongside. "This is Chen. We're dispatching repair drones and a medical team. You're safe now." How did you get here so fast?" Merex asked, his voice breaking. "You were weeks away." There was a pause. When Chen spoke again, there was something ancient in her tone, a promise that transcended distance and time. "Commander, humans monitor every distress frequency in known space. We don't care about borders or jurisdiction. We don't care if you're galactic citizens or not." Another voice joined the channel, older, rougher. "I'm Captain Rodriguez. I've been in the void for 30 years. You know what I've learned? The galaxy is dark and full of predators. But humans? We hunt the hunters. When someone calls for help, we come. Always. It's what separates us from the monsters. But the distance. We broke our engines getting here," Chen admitted. "We'll be drifting until the repair ship arrives in 3 days. But you're alive, and that's what matters." Merex looked at his crew, saw tears streaming down faces. Why? Why risk everything for strangers? Rodriguez's answer was simple. Because someone has to. And we decided long ago that someone would be us. As repair drones swarmed over the Eternal Hope, fixing what the pirates had broken, Merex understood something profound: humanity hadn't joined the galactic community to take. They'd come to give. Even if it cost them everything. Especially if it cost them everything.